Good afternoon, everybody. Odie here. I know I don't have a whole lot of commentary on my streams. I don't do very well in a serious race trying to stream and talk about what's going on. Plus, I tend to get mad and cuss a lot. So, anyway, just had another friend come to me with a question about livery making, editing. This is probably one of the most asked questions I get about making liveries. I explained to him how to fix the issue, but like I said, after having so many people ask me about this, I figured I would make a short video to show how to correct this problem and how to correct this problem quickly, the quickest way that I know to do it. And I'm going to touch base on another one that gets asked a lot too, or kind of falls into the same category. So I'm going to grab my Corvette here. This is my loaner for the manufacturer's cups. I use it a lot for my liveries because I can change it out and pick it up quickly without having to change the livery that I'm running in my open lobbies or etc. Anyway, so let's go over here. We'll just go to livery editor and do a new design. So, first thing I do, just like a real shop, if I'm going to do a new livery for the car, I like to go with a primered surface. It shows off your lines and highlights a lot easier than the solid colors. Plus it'll help you see your mistakes easier as well. But the question I always get is this right here. When applying a livery or a decal to your wing, and now this goes for other parts of the car as well, but this is the most common place that people run into this issue, so we'll start there. I think it'll be the best way to show you what I'm talking about here. Let's grab the team livery here. It'll do it relatively quickly. Let's just do the simple one. Okay, there you go. Livery's placed. Looks great. It's exactly where I want it. Oh, wait a minute. There's the issue. How it flows over onto the surface behind it. This can be fixed very easily. As you see here, you have to be in the edit decal screen, which allows you to edit the decal. You're going to hit triangle. And I went to the wrong place. Excuse me. Let's not abandon that. Anyway, layer controls. Sorry, Southern Gamer, I was wrong. It is under layer controls, not under the triangle, under edit decal. Anyway, edit your layer controls. No, that's not right either. Where am I looking at here? There. Now that I'm online, I'm going to feel like an idiot. Projection range. There we go. Still waking up and getting going here, fellas. Everybody, ladies too. But anyway, you have your limit angle and your limit depth. For this wing back here, you want to go to your limit angle and drop it down. You can go down to where it disappears on the back, but you have to be careful on certain decals, depends on how they're uploaded. If you go too low on this setting, it will delete the decal on the wing where you want it. So for me, I just usually go down to wherever it disappears, and maybe a couple clicks extra if I can keep it. That keeps it, on that front surface, and allows you to not have to edit over the other one. So then, once you do that, it saves it. So if you wanted to say duplicate to the other side, those settings are saved and will carry over to the opposite side of the car and keep it there. Now, the other one I want to address today, and this happens a lot with a lot of these cars, let's see if it'll happen here with this Vet, say you're doing a solid decal, or any decals for that matter, over the car. Let's see. We're going to go up here and do this. Say I wanted to just color this in black. Well, okay, looks great, right? Well, if you zoom in, oh, wait a minute, look, it didn't cover there. It didn't wrap all the way around there. Same screen, your projection angle. This time we're going to try limit depth and bring that up. Okay, that didn't fix it there or there, so let's drop it back to 0 and go to limit angle. There we go. Now, as you can see, it fills in and wraps it over the entire area that it's covering. This will fill in all these little misconceptions and colors and things that you would have to come back later and do. So there's that one. That didn't fill it in all the way. That one did. Okay. So now there's no gaps in your decal where the body lines are, etc. Sometimes it fixes everything. Sometimes it don't. It's all, again, I believe it has to do with how the decals are uploaded. Like this area here, I have a feeling it's still not covering. So what I try to do is catch it early and come back in. I need to see if that's actually what's happening, or if it is a highlight glitch. And that is a highlight glitch. This area between these two fenders I thought was gray like my body, so don't need that one. But anyway, that'll help out, I hope, some of y'all in understanding. Another way to quickly check that is you can change the color to something you know you're not going to use on the decal. Let's say green. And hopefully hopefully y'all can understand what I'm saying or see it a little better. Let's go back to this one. Matter of fact, we're going to take this back down to where it was originally at, 0. Now look, you've got green showing through there, green under the fenders, green in that area, green there. So again, if we bring this up to 10, that filled in all those areas that you don't have to worry about and come back later. Because usually, sadly, if you don't do this, if you're like me, you will catch it when you're done and getting ready to save the livery and you're over, looking over everything. You're like, oh man, I didn't wrap around. Then it's kind of a pain because you try to mask over an area after you're done with the car. So say that was what happened and I didn't catch this. So now I did the rest of my decal, it's done, and I realized, hey, that didn't wrap around. So now, after you would have, let's say this is a finished, livery, and you're just getting ready to save it, and you realize there's a mistake. So let's say you have, for example, I know these wouldn't go there normally, or they do, but not like this. But as you can see, in this area now, this layer of decals is on top of that area. So to fix it, most people would want to come in, put in this, paint it black, then move the layer underneath that one to cover up all that area, which, as you can see, does not correct the mistake all the way around on that decal. So just remember, guys, when you're doing this and you're having an issue, all the way to the left, your projection range, your limit angle, and your depth angle are how you can correct this. And if you go too far or too high, you can, like say this, see how it filled that in around here on this bed? It's not doing what I'm talking about. There we go. If you go too far, it'll wrap it too far around the car. Sometimes it'll wrap it all the way around back here. Again, if you've already got another decal down, this decal is on top of that one and it wraps around, it's going to cover that decal up. So you got to play with this setting and the numbers to get it to the correct results that you're looking for. I'm gonna try to do some more of these in the future, including I'm gonna probably try to do a couple from start to finish. And I promise this time when I do it, I will remember to turn my mic on so that the entire thing is not a silent video. Sorry for the ones that watched my first few, did not realize my mic was muted. Still getting used to this, but hope y'all enjoyed that, and I hope that makes sense. It helps out anybody who has any questions on that issue when it comes to making liveries. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up on the YouTube in the comment section, or if you're in the game, feel free to shoot me a message. My ID, for those who don't know, I'm Oatys. O.R.G. Oatys69 is my online ID. That's where you would find me. Feel free to give me a follow. You can check out my gallery. I have plenty of liveries, from street cars to race cars to customs. I take requests as well. Just hit me up. Any questions you have, I'll gladly, if I have the answers for you, will gladly will help out the best that I can. Again, hope this helps anyone out who doesn't have the answers, or needs an answer. Again, Oatys69 here signing off. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoy all the content.